Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Life with Marian and Joe. So in today's episode, I'm going to be showing you what I did in what was the former living room, which is now I'm calling the music room. And let me tell you, I had a really tough time. I felt like I was so scattergory in here because originally we had planned to get new furniture for here, but we didn't expect the cost to be as much as it started to pile up to be. The cost of the to put the tray ceiling in, and then with the chandelier, and then the moving of the piano was more than I had expected. Actually, what happened was the tray ceiling and the chandelier and bracing the floor underneath the piano came to $3,500. And then moving of the piano, I called around a few different places and I found those excellent movers. I don't know if you saw the last video, but they were really, really good. And they moved the piano for me for $650. Now, the reason that they had the reason it was only $650 was because where the piano was only 3 steps down, and then a concrete pathway to the driveway, which was asphalt. And then here in my house, I have the pavers, and then only 3 steps up. So, when it's more than 3 steps, and I understand why, they charge you more. And also depending on the, the situation, the pathway that they have to take in order to bring the piano in. Okay, so a lot of people have been asking about the story of the piano, and I'm going to save that for another video, as well as my musical background. So I'll leave that for another one because this video is a little bit scattergory as it is. Like I said, I had so many problems in decorating. I didn't know what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it. And then I did something and Marianne really didn't like it. And I took it apart and then I did something else and we both really didn't like it. And then I did something else and we didn't like that either. And then Marianne had the idea of moving some tables from another room into here and the tables that we had in here over to there. And that's where we are right now. So it was a collaborative effort between the two of us, although I did all the moving, obviously. And because Marianne has been so busy, she's been in and out. So what happens is that I do it, and then when she gets home and she sees it, I wait for her to kind of fall asleep, and then I take everything apart again because it all makes her very nervous. Marianne is not great on any kind of change. Me, I can change something every day. I love change. She does not like change. In fact, when Max was doing the ceiling, she was hearing the saw and all of, the electric nail gun and everything, and it was making her crazy nervous. She just doesn't deal well with change, asymmetry, and construction. Those 3 things, it just drives her up the wall. And, I discussed this with you before. It made me very anxious too. It was a lot of anxiety in the whole situation because waiting for the piano and, waiting for the tray ceiling to get done and whatnot. But anyway, so what I did for now, and it could change and it probably will, right? But I hope you enjoy what I've done. Let me know in the comments below what you think. I read every single one of your comments. And if you just stumbled on me, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up so I can get into that YouTube algorithm so that more than 2,000 people can enjoy my videos. Enjoy, I don't know. But anyway, so I'll catch you at the other end of the video. Okay, so here we go. And we're ready to get started. Well, I'm ready to get started, but I have a bunch of thoughts in my head and I cannot unscramble them. So let's see where I go with this. Okay, everybody, so we're back in the music room today. The new music room was the former living room. I changed the name of it. But anyway, we're going to start putting this room back together again today. And I am going to start by putting up some window treatments. I had to clean the blinds. Everything was full of dust from the ceiling. If you didn't catch that video up there, I had the tray ceiling put in, or we had the tray ceiling put in, I should say. and I am going to be hanging the window treatments first. Okay, and window treatments are up, and don't they look nice? Okay, so I'm going to start putting the music room together. Now, to be honest with you, because we spent so much on the tray ceiling and having the piano moved and everything, we are holding off on getting the furniture that I wanted to get. But you know what? It's okay because I'm loving it anyway. But I started out doing a few different things. I did paint these lamps, and for those of you that follow me, you've seen these lamps in 8 million colors already. They've been gold, they've been silver, they've been white, and now they're this bronzy kind of a color that I really like. I think it's going to go well in here. And like I said, I put the window treatments up, and you can see they go really well with that sconce, and I'm going to put something up there. And then the couch right here is in the green family. I'm keeping with that green and gold motif in here, at least for now. It's probably going to change a little bit for the spring. All right, I moved the curio cabinet over to this side of the room. It was on the opposite side of the room, and I still have to style the top of it, but I have this in place. And I was going to paint these doodads here, and I'll wait to see what kind of furniture we're going to get in here. But right now, it has this green color, and it's absolutely perfect for this room. Okay, I took the other couch out because it just doesn't fit, but I added this chair in, which we had up in the bedroom. It's an absolutely beautiful chair. It is solid as heck. It is heavy like anything, and it's really beautiful. We call it the monkey chair because on the fabric here, you can see these little monkeys. So again, it is absolutely beautiful. And if you notice, it was part of the set of the end tables. You can see the legs are the same. All right, next is this rug. This rug is so thick. It's absolutely beautiful. It sheds a little, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's Pottery Barn. All right, so I'm going to try the coffee table in here. I'm not sure if it's going to stay right now, but I'm putting it here right now because I'm not carrying it anywhere. And I feel like the room, it's not grounded. I mean, the area grounds the room, but I think it needs the coffee table. But I have to live with it for a few days. By the end of the video, it might not be there, but for right now, it is. So I moved this column and this winter topiary that I made from the dining room over to here, and I really like that next to the piano. I think it looks really nice and appropriate, and I can change that out with every season. Now, I need your opinion. I moved this chair here, right there. I had it over there, so I'm not quite sure what I'm. Geez. I don't know. Let me see what else I'm going to put over there, and then I can make a decision. But what do you think? What do you think? Okay, I'm still curious about what you think, but I moved it back over here again because, see that? I just built that from some spare wood, and I am going to put a guitar in there. It is a music room, right? So I'm going to put the guitar right here, like this. Okay, what do you think of that? I think that looks kind of neat. Next in, what would a music room be without Mozart? I just happen to have a bust of him. A candle holder in the shape of a French horn. How lucky I had that. Okay, so let's do the coffee table. Now, to counteract the heaviness of the piano and everything else in this room, I'm choosing to go very light and airy on the table. I'm going to use glass accessories here. Okay, so Marian didn't care for the column and the guitar next to the piano, and she asked me to move the curio cabinet over to see how that might look. Okay, so I don't have to tell you that looked bad. Next, I tried 2 ottomans with the glass insert from the coffee table to see if we could have a less obstructive kind of situation. Then I didn't like that, and I went up in the attic and I found an old coffee table. I took the top off and then used that as the base and then put the glass on top of that. That would have to be painted. I did not paint it yet, but I wanted to try it. Okay, so as you saw last night, I put this together. I had the base and I took the top off and I put the glass from the other coffee table in here to see, to make it lighter and that it didn't look so obstructive, or I can't think of the word I want to say here. But anyway, I did that late last night, and I came down and I didn't like it, and I didn't say anything to Marianne, and then she looked at it and she came in and she said, I don't like that. And I agree. It's I tried to make it a small scale, but you know what's weird? Sometimes things that are smaller in size tend to look cheap or something, and I just it doesn't look right. So I'm going to try another option. Marianne gave me another idea, and I'm going to be trying that now. Okay, so excuse the mess because I'm getting tired of moving everything around. All right, so I took the coffee table from the family room and I put it in here as well as the end tables. And I think I like it. I'm not sure if Marianne's going to like it, but we didn't like the other one and we didn't like the little one I made. So this is the next option, I think. I think there's enough room. It's right in here. This space is what's bothering me, but it's enough to walk through, and there is a little bit that I can move the piano back, but I'm choosing not to. I don't want to do that. And I think, oops, sorry for my finger. I think this is all right. I don't know. Anybody out there have any ideas? I mean, I really like that, and I just give a hint over there. I wanted to test that column next to it. I don't know if she's going to like that or not. So, I don't know, but it needs something there. So I'm going to try it again, and we'll see what she says. But let me see. All right, so let me do a little bit up here. I want to keep it simple because I just want it uncluttered. So far what I did was I took everything off of here, and I don't know if you remember these. These have gone through a lot of transformations. So these were actually painted as candy canes for Christmas. So what I did now is I sprayed them with a copper, and then I sprayed them with this bronze kind of color, the same that I did on these lamps over here. So, and it brings some light up here. I actually painted a picture of a cello that I was going to put up here, but it darkened the room. So I took it down right away, and I'm going to leave this mirror here. All right, so here's where I'm at with the mantle right here. I put Mozart over here now. I put him in the middle, and then I decided to, I'm trying to make it look as light as I can, so I used a lot of glass kind of things. So I used these, blinged out candle holders over here, as well as these crystal dishes, and those are actually candle holders that I'm not putting candles in, or maybe I'm going to put candles in by the end of the video. I don't know. I'll see. I don't know. I'm so confused. And the two lamps, and that's what I did on top of the mantle. And then down in the firebox, I took out that big pot I had in there with all the pine cones and everything, and I put the logs back in there. And then over on the side over here, as you can see, I have a French horn, which is an ornament. Actually, I use it for Christmas time, but I figured it could go in here somehow. I'm not quite sure yet, but there it is right now. The guitar and my clarinet, which is right there, because I'm trying to give it like that music vibe. I had the picture I painted of the cello I wanted to put up there, but you know what? It just kind of ruined everything, because when you look in, you actually see the chandelier shining in the mirror, and it just reflects so much light and brightness. Okay, so I think this is maybe the 3rd, 4th, or 100th time I've changed the mantle, trying to keep it simple, yet, looking somewhat elegant and whatever. So here in this transition time between, almost getting to spring, what I chose to do is to put these put Mozart there. I left him there. And then I added that greenery, which is kind of like a pine there. I minused out the pine cones only because I'm in the process already of start taking things away like that. And then I added these blinged out candle holders on each side. And you really can't see in there. There are the flameless candles in there. And then the 2 lamps, like I said before. So that is my very simple mantle for the music room as of right now. The coffee table, another stressor. I did something and Marianne didn't care for it. Then I did something else and then I didn't care for it. And then I tried to delete everything and didn't care for it. And right now, I'm at this point right now, and I'm going to leave it for now. I'm going to live with it a little bit. What I did was I put these beautiful crystal, I can't think of the name of the flower right now, but they are candle holders. I'm not putting candles in them. I'm just leaving them right here. Now what I did was I have this large glass bowl, and what I did was I put a French horn in there, and then I added in these pines with a touch of a berry right there for a little bit of wintry look, and the little tiny pine cones and so on. And then I just filled in with the little ice crystals to make it look like it is snow covered for winter. Thank God we haven't been getting any snow, so I'm keeping it to a minimum. And then also I added in this antique carved wood figure that belonged to my parents. And I want to say this is circa 1968. And you can see it has a harp, so it, I think, coordinates here well in the music room. Now I'm just going to show you around the room and show you what I did. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope you got my frustration that I was going through as I was creating this, and let me know what you think. And as soon as I finish this, I have to practice. I have to practice my lesson. I have to get going here because hopefully I'll be able to play you a song really soon. Okay, everybody, take care, and I'll be seeing you really soon. Bye-bye.